Bonjour mes amis, bonjour. Bonjour mes amis, bonjour. Bonjour mes amis, bonjour mes amis. Bonjour mes amis, bonjour. Bonjour mes amis. Bonjour mes amis. Sorry, the cat just picked this moment to really dig in to my sweater that I just took off. Cat, did I not wash that recently enough? Yikes. She's like going for it. Missy, what are you doing? We've had troubles with... Okay, it's okay. She looks mad. Welcome to my Flosstube. I'm Kaylee. This is Kaylee Cross-Stitch. Thank you. I don't know. Yeah, I think it's fine. I thought maybe I'm just gonna throw it over there. Okay. Ugh. Yet again, a cat makes an appearance in one of my videos. Thank you for all of the subscribes and for all of the comments and for the wonderful love that you've given me this week, past 2 weeks. I hope you enjoy my Stitch With Me videos. Those are really fun to make. I'm having a lot of fun with all the different camera angles and things, so thanks for bearing with me. Today I have 3 whips, the same 3 whips as last week, but yeah, what are you gonna do? Look, she wants to... Come on. Okay, come on. There she is. I have 3 whips to show you, and I think that maybe I'll add in a teaching story for you. As you heard, I sang my intro in French, and I do that with my students. I sing in a new language every month. I only see them once a week, so they sing it with me 4 times, and they can say hello, my friends, in a whole bunch of different languages. So I'll add a teaching story at the end. My first whip that I would like to show you... Oh, hang on, I need to get this other thing open. This one. My first whip, Georgia. I am stitching Georgia on... Kitty, you're so photogenic. On 22 count Ada. Oh, that's gonna be loud. Sorry. And since you saw it last time, I put in 3,195 stitches, and I am now 50% done. I suppose maybe I can show you the picture of it when it will be finished. Oh. Did we decide that this is not going to show up now? Hang on. Oh, I see. Uno momento. There we go. There it is. So I got 50% done on this week, or the past 2 weeks. What? I'm recording.
Sorry.
Everything's going wrong today. I don't want to re-record because the cat is being really funny and silly, so I'm just going to leave it in. Husband says hi. So I got 50% finished on this, and again, 22 count Ada 1/1 with DMC. This is from Stitches Lovers Shop on Etsy, and this is from a set of 50 US patterns that I have started to stitch. I just finished Arizona, if you remember from my last Flosstube. Okay, goodbye. The next one I worked on, or the next whip, is this one. This is my fop, and watch my Stitch With Me if you want to know that story. And since you saw it last, I put in just 1,143 stitches. So I am working on my resting stitch face. I finished up. I still need to go through and do backstitch, but I am getting close to completing my husband's face. This is on 18 count Aida 2/1 with blended threads. And this is a pattern that I made from stitchyourphoto.com. So you pay $5 and they make a PDF pattern for you. And I don't remember if I mentioned this last time, but I was able to get this into Pattern Keeper. I previously had tried to and realized that when I uploaded it again, that I had not put 60 by 80 stitches per grid. I just put 6 by 8 because I was like, oh, it's a 10 by 10 grid, they should know that, but I had to put 60 by 80. So pro tip, if you're trying to upload a pattern into Pattern Keeper, put the stitch count, not the column count or 10 by 10 square count. So that's fop. And then my last whip, goodbye. My last whip is this one. Oop, girl, where are you? Here, go down. There. I'm figuring it out. Maybe it'll be better next time. This is the Supersized USA, my pattern from Cross Stitch V on Etsy. Since you saw it last, I have put in 4,140 tent stitches, and I got a lot of milestones on this week. Oh, camera, you can do it. I'm trying this new thing where I'm attaching my phone as a camera, but it's using the Wi-Fi, so it might be a little laggy. So I reached 1%. I'm actually at 1.49%. I finished my first page, which is like here. It's all ocean. And I finished my first little item, the Space Needle. And then this star is going to say Olympia in Washington. This is a really fun stitch. I'm stitching this 2/1 on 25 count, easy guide. It is enormous. I will need all of this. It's got a little bit extra fabric on the side, but I just left it on there for the time being. And this is a marathon of a project. And I would like to show you the backside, because this is what parking, well, Kaylee, this is what parking does. I put a picture of this on my Instagram. So I was parking all of these threads, and there was a whole bunch of them that were going from up here to down here. And this is so thick because there's so many threads parked down there. It has 150 colors, so kind of messy, but not terribly. Who cares though, right? Who cares? It's gonna get old for us to say, who cares what the back looks like? But yeah, that's my Supersized USA. And yeah, this is lots of threads. There's 150 colors, so lots of threads. The cat is still on my lap. Goodbye. That's all my whips. Here's some stats for you. I used to not count my stitches, but I do now. And in January, I stitched a total of 11,210 full crosses, which sounds like a lot, but then I watched Kim Hollenbeck of Spartan Stitcher, and I was like, oh, she stitched way more than me. And then a total of 6,954 tent stitches. Thank you, Pattern Keeper, for keeping track. I do keep a daily tally, and then I'm going to total them up at the end of the month. Yeah, so my teaching story. My teaching story comes from today, on Tuesday. I had to combine some of my classes because we didn't have school yesterday, and the first graders combined in the Google Meet, and I said, oh, students, if you have a comment, please raise your hand so that everyone can enjoy music today. And I played them a song, a Valentine's song, that went like this. It was like asking somebody to be your Valentine. So it went, I like you. Yes, I do. Will you be my Valentine? I like you. And then my curriculum offered another song that was asking you to be your friend. And if you don't want somebody to be your Valentine, maybe you want them to be your friend. And you can sing, I like you. Yes, I do. Will you be a friend of mine? I like you. And so we sang both songs. And the kids were like, oh, cool. And then I have this one kid who needs to be reminded of the rules of keeping yourself muted, and unless you raise your hand, there's a little emoji that you can raise your hand. And this kid unmutes themselves and they say, so and so, will you be my friend? And I didn't hear who they said at the beginning, or I didn't hear what they said. And so I didn't know who they had asked to be their friend. And after a little bit, they say, so I asked so and so to be my friend, but they're not responding. So I don't know if that means that they don't want me to be their friend. And I unmuted myself and I said, who did you ask? And he said, so and so. And I said, oh, so and so, do you want to be this student's friend? And so looks, oh no, come on. You can find the phone. See, maybe I won't use this anymore. So-and-so goes. He didn't unmute himself, and then the kid who asked was like, oh, awesome, thank you. So these poor first graders through the computer, it's funny to see them communicate with each other and ask for friends over the computer. Yeah, I didn't want to be like, normally when you ask somebody to be your Valentine, you mean it in a romantic way, but I don't know if first graders really understand that. I mean, I guess I had crushes in first grade, but who really knows? Oh, goodness. We're having trouble today with the camera. Maybe my phone is dying. So maybe that's my cue that this Flosstube should wrap up because I have a happy cat on my lap. Catch me again in 2 weeks for another update. Catch me next week for a Stitch with me that is ASMR style and possibly cat cam because she loves to make an appearance, right? Right, Macy? Yes. And it is time for our goodbye song. Again, my district has chosen Hamilton as the theme. So here, I've rewritten my song. You say my floss tube is over, I have nothing more today. Why so sad? Remember we made an arrangement. I upload every Wednesday. You'll be back soon, you see. You remember how to find me. Flosstube and the gram. Subscribe and follow to see my progress in the Stitchy land. Da 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 ya da 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 ya da 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 da. Kitty, I don't think she likes it. Da. Macy. Thanks for watching.